So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
And as you can see, we've already started here. In acres of space out wide. Big header! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Senegal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Egypt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's through. Now this is Mane. Lofted it. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that move.
Le numéro 11.
Senegal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's played in, and the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. There's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Mane. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saar goes short, and the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Le numéro 15.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Marmouche. Gay attempts a clearance. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Saar plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Saar. Saar's cross. Tries to get it clear. Can he get it through? Mustafa Mohamed out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Marmoush. Mane. Oh, perfectly measured. Can he finish? No mistake! And they're at him again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Jackson is herring after that one. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Idrissa Gueye. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. Jackson! Superb from Nicholas Jackson! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Senegal are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Egypt present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly, he knew exactly what he was doing.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. He made the keeper commit early and set himself up for
but pour l'équipe du Sénégal. Après 41 minutes de jeu, par le numéro 10.
Looking for the run. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Knocks it out wide. Laid back in. Oh, no joy this time. Gueye. He came in hard, very hard. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. That looks a decent goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Salah. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Diatta. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Great vision. It's a promising position.
Oh, sweet feet.
And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Tries to play it through. Idrissa Gueye tries to clear. He's tried one! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Jacobs. And Sarr. Gueye. And he's had it nicked away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marmoush. Mustafa Mohamed. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Niakate. To Gueye. And it's Jacobs. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mustafa Mohamed shifted it to the flank. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Away. And now they can spring out of defence. Marmoush played into space. Niakate with the clearance. Gueye. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Diatta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Cut it out. That's really well cleared. And this is Mane. Oh, smashing header. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Sarr. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diatta gets a cross in. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. And that's been half-time in the semi-final. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
gets things going for the second half.
Egypt are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Played out wide, tries a deft little ball. Gets the shot away! And he's been shifted off it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
To Gueye. Now it's Jackson. Mane. Gets a good foot in there. Out towards the flank. Jacobs has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man, but he's gone backward here. Now it's Mane. Delivers with, climbs up big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Diatta, looking to play him in. Sarr receives him in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. Now that's a lovely exchange. Now it's Sarr. And it's Diatta. Diatta's cross.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the
Le nombre
opposition
de
a little
spectateurs
more
pour
to
ce
think about.
match, 80 314.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shot at goal! And that was very necessary. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Gueye has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, there's the clearance. There's the shot! Decent enough try. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else. But
Jackson! Indeed! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But pour l'équipe du Sénégal. Après 70 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Mane. That's a cute ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It'll be a throw-in. Diatta. And Sarr. Sarr making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Mane. Foot in. And This is Marmouche. Spread it left. And he skips past his man.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Diatta. Egypt are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Jackson. Diatta carries the ball down the right.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Looking for options for movement. Quality ball.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Diatta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Sarr providing an outlet on that flank. Jackson! Oh, terrific save from... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the manager walks amongst his players and applauds the fans. So just one more hurdle before the ultimate final where everybody wants to be, and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
Again, some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. There they go, hunting in tacks. That looks a decent ball. Jackson receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Mane. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Goal! Senegal! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Egypt finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot!
Egypt are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Deftly away. And he's gone looking for safety. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mane, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's picked his way through. Mane Jackson!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cross into the box. Crossed in once more. Oh, that was vital. Mustafa Mohamed. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Jackson. Senegal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Mustafa Mohamed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space here. Saar crosses it in. They've played it short. Idrissa Gueye. Egypt are looking to go forward now. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's in Jackson! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Driving forward. That is good strength. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Saar, given the lift of his goal, over to the left. And the semi-final reaches halfway. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He has found the way through. Cross to the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Diatta. And Saar. And it's Gueye. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set it. Takes a shot! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that
Après
pass?
54
Ideal.
minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's getting hounded. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Salah. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Liakate.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80 607.
Gay. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out towards the flank. It's a good Jackson! And for a moment, time stood still. Spread out to the left.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mustafa Mohamed, nicely spread. And that has put paid to that. Diatta. Looking for options for movement. And here's Jackson. And this is Mane.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Just a quarter of an hour to play. To Gueye. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marmouche. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's going to be another corner, I think. Harmlessly behind.
Egypt really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Marmouche. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's
Il y aura
Jackson.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Saar. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has fair finished.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, losing at this stage is just the worst, and the scene on the pitch underlines as much. They were so close, they had a chance, but they've ended up with absolutely nothing, and you can't help but feel for them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is so tough to have to handle because they poured their heart and soul into getting this far, only to succumb. Semi-finals can be so cruel, and I think this has been a standout example.
Cher public, je voudrais vous signaler simplement que vous pouvez, si vous le souhaitez, retrouver les commentaires en direct de ce match sur la radio FM du club.
So we're back again, fresh still in our minds, the highs, the lows, the stresses, the strains. And as they prepare to cross swords all over again, we remind ourselves of that magic of the game. This is what it does to you. It brings you back no matter what. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor. We tend only to get on days like this.
Great chance!
Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
After 5 minutes is number
Egypt
22.
penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ball's diving header! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Egypt are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, good spread. And he's forced to go back. Tries to pass it through. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Salah. Played out to the left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. Short changes him with that pass. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah.
Such good technique.
Mohamed Salah purring through the gears. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. That has been knocked clear. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pressure coming in from all directions. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for options for... And the shot! That's good play.
Egypt can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mustafa Mohamed. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! Off the post. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tries to thread one through. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out there. Mohamed Salah! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Mohamed Salah clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mustafa Mohamed. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Does well to stand firm and defend it. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the
probably
screen.
should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Egypt go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again. Egypt carrying a one-goal lead. Mamouche. Now, can they get him away? And there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Egypt can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Egypt looking to pass their way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Opts for safety. It's gone for a throw-in. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Looks to the other side. No, again there's no way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Daka. Played out towards the right wing. And they're quick to press. Oh, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. 60 minutes played.
This match was 80,314.
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Mamouche, given the lift of his goal. Mustafa Mohamed. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all coming around you isn't always that easy, but it made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Egypt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that's a key interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's a throw. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good-looking ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mustafa Mohamed, played out to the right. He's found the way through. Oh, that was vital. And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. Egypt can consider themselves just about safe now. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Daka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mustafa Mohamed. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Egypt advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Very nicely negotiated. Not perfect, but it's all about moving on and mission accomplished.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict. The sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And now,
so this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals.
Number 10,
already plenty enough to get the juices
When you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would say this fella, Wilfried Zaha, was another player where we all thought it was a case of too much coming a little too soon, but I have to commend him for how he's rebuilt his career, and he's well and truly found his level now. His recent performances have been talismanic even.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, shooting chance! Can he get it through? Now the delivery, and it's hoisted clear. Mustafa Mohamed. Marmouche, chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Kessié. Real chance! Neither side yet able to find the net. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's good play. Salah play. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. And he shoots! Kessié. Oh, good spread.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Here's Seri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Marmouche, lovely pass, but can he get there? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Zaha. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. Kessié, and he's forced to go back. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the volley! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now he's off and running. Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Zaha. He's picked his way through. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added
Now it's
time.
Mohamed Salah. That has been slung wide. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick announcement, it
First
is now
half
time
compared
for
with
our
your
special
expectation.
lottery.
Well, we've
Please
seen a
grab the
lot
tickets you were
of
given when you
winning
were walking through
accompanied
the
by a
gates.
fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Zaha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's got chance, surely! It's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah!
Egypt penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Kessié. Played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Does well to stand firm and defend it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Zaha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, played through for the wide man. Zaha receives it in a wide position. Seri plays it short. Opts to play it back. And the shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. Zaha gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carrying.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mustafa Mohamed. Nicely spread. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mohamed Salah looking understandably energised after his goal. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Egypt are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Gets into some space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mustafa Mohamed actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get free. Oh, really good feet.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Now just moments away from us. Oh, what a climb! And again! So close to drawing level.
Zaha was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
They've played it short. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good ball, good take. It's played through for him. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Spread out to the left. Zaha. Good-looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they can break here. Kessier, and it's Zaha. Nicely weighted ball. And that's that. Egypt advance, just quietly doing their thing. Their eyes now firmly locked onto glory. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Egypt can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who...
So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's hit the uprights. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Defending of the desperate variety. Gay showing good feet. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get free. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Egypt penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mane. Well played, well sorted out. Out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. And he's taking no chances there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? Cleared without complication. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Egypt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Mane. Now it's Jackson. Salah.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in, gets into some space, played in with purpose. Jackson absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game, and it's Mane. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame we just couldn't finish it off.
a look up, shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And this is Marmoush. And this is Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. That has been knocked clear. That's a smartly directed ball. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Diatta. And Sarr. And it's Diatta. Well, played right into his path.
Well played and well cleared.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mustafa Mohamed. Spread it left. Sarr. Somewhat off target. Half-time in the semi-final. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserve that little bit more.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Egypt are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
And the second half gets underway.
Egypt definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Diatta promptly onto that, and that is that. Sarr. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Harmlessly behind. Jacobs. Liakate. Gueye. Now it's Jackson. Mustafa Mohamed. Distributed tidily. Great vision. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
You can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper goes for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Egypt find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Three-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. He's got to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mamouche is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Lacking in accuracy. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Jacobs. Now it's Jackson. Lovely feet. Egypt have hit a quick-fire double here. He has found the way through. Jacobs. Idrissa Gueye. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mustafa Mohamed. That's good running with the ball. Pass is just off target. Idrissa Gueye. Liakate to Gueye. That has been slung wide. Idrissa Gueye. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. He's going to slip through. Mustafa Mohamed. Face to... Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort. Easing away. And that really is so impressive.
That's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Egypt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Incoming delivery. Big chance! They scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
But pour l'équipe du Sénégal. Après 80 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
Senegal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jackson. Crunching tackle. Saar. Looking for a... There's the shot! Anything! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable...
Senegal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert the defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's delightful. No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Jackson. Marmouche. He's a sharp little ball here. Mustafa Mohamed!
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Saar. Nicely weighted. Real chance! He scores! Deep into injury time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Senegal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gay. And that is that. Egypt have booked their place in the final, a grand occasion which they must feel so good about, and they are absolutely entitled to feel. Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here. Unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
The action has already started. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, it could be cagey. It's needless to say there's going to be quite a bit of probing from both sides. The teams are set up to counter to start with, and I think these early exchanges will be crucial in setting the tone for what unfolds.
Stood up well to him there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Gets into some space.
Oh, sweet feet.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Marmouche. That has been slung wide. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? Messina gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with whip. He's got full. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
By an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Morocco were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even go beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mustafa Mohamed. Looking for the run. That's going all the way through to the keeper. Hakimi. Probing pass. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No throw this time. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Mustafa Mohamed. And this is Marmouche. He's having a go. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Morocco are looking to go forward now. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Egypt finding their passes. He's looking wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's neat. And he whips it in. And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mazraoui. That's Al-Kanous. He's in space
There
and
will be
looking for
1 minute
options.
added time.
Deep cross. And a play for a goal kick. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Half-time in the final,
And
Jim.
a quick
How do you read
announcement
it?
for the benefit
Well,
of
with it
anybody
being
who
a
has found
final,
himself a little
caginess
lost
is to be
today.
expected.
Please look at the
Each
screen for
obviously wants it
information on
badly,
how to
but
find
neither
your way
wants to
around
find
this
themselves
stadium.
behind, and that's the issue now.
Our players to the field.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Well, here we go then.
Egypt have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Marmouche. Aguirre kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked out the run. He can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Played in. Pressing high and with purpose. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Masina. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The attendance for this match was
Mustafa Mohamed.
80,314.
Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aguirre looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played into the box. A mighty effort! You've got to be quick to recover this. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Egypt have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now.
So good from him.
Egypt looking to win this right here and right now. Brahim Diaz. And he's forced to go back. And Alainawi. Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Hakimi plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. El Canous with the short one. Hoisted in. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That was very necessary. Morocco have reclaimed it. El Canous. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, finals often do end up like this, Peter. Neither side willing to give way, and this is what you get. So you have to applaud the efforts of both teams.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And we are already back. Mohamed Salah! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
El Canous.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a promising position. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marmouche. Now, can they get him away? He's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's gone backward here. Brahim Diaz. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Oh, he's played it in low. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Marmoush tries to pass it through. Played right into his path. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Played out to the left flank. Could try cutting inside here. Great chance! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
From today's match is now on sale.
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? And we're underway. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Looking to play him in. Mazraoui gets his head on it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Al-Khanous. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marmoush. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Egypt truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Nice control. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Marmoush. Might be danger here. Mustafa shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Yes, it's there! Finally! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 28 minutes in extra time,
Egypt take the lead.
number
Now it's
22.
just a question of holding on.
Well, what a giant step this is to securing the title. As good as it gets, this is looking superb.
And he's got the beating of his man. And here's Marmoush. Mazraoui deals with that comfortably. And we're done. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished, who played more than their part in this competition and did very well to make the final. But it just wasn't to be for them. The right team did win it in the end, and it is right.